Welcome back, gentle gardeners. And if you're new here, welcome to Gentle Herb Gardening. Hit subscribe and let's grow together. Today we're diving into a favorite cool season green bok choy and how to keep a steady year-round harvest so you always have crisp, tender stems and glossy leaves for stir-fries, soups and salads. The secret to harvesting bok choy through every season is planning and rhythm. Choose the right varieties. Stagger your sowings, protect plants from temperature extremes and use simple techniques like cut and come again and succession planting. Step 1. Choose the right variety and plan your calendar. Pick quick maturing and bolt-resistant types for summer and compact or baby bok choy varieties for winter. If you're short on space, look for cultivars labeled pak choy or mini bok choy. So, make a planting calendar for your climate. In mild areas, you can sow almost any month, which is pretty handy. But if you're in colder zones, focus on early spring, late summer for autumn and, well, use protection for winter sowings. Step 2. Prepare rich, well-draining soil and containers. Bok choy really loves fertile soil with consistent moisture, so that's something to keep in mind. Work in plenty of compost or well-rotted manure and, make sure beds or containers have a neutral to slightly acidic pH. If you're growing in containers, use a high-quality potting mix and choose pots at least 8 to 10 inches deep so roots have room. Alright, let's move on to step 3. Sow and space properly. For a continuous harvest, sow your seeds every 10 to 14 days during the main growing seasons. And during those slower months, aim for every 3 to 4 weeks. Now, when it comes to direct sowing, do it shallowly, about 1/4 inch deep. Alternatively, you can start seeds indoors 3 to 4 weeks before transplanting for winter and early spring crops. Remember to thin the seedlings so that your plants are spaced 6 to 12 inches apart, depending on the variety. Denser plantings are perfectly fine if you're going for baby leaf harvests. Moving on to step 4, manage light and temperature. Bok choy really prefers the cool weather and it will bolt if it gets too hot. So, keep an eye on those temperatures. In summer, it's important to give your plants some afternoon shade with shade cloth, or you can just position containers where they get morning sun and afternoon shade. In winter, you'll want to protect beds with floating row covers, cold frames, or even a simple hoop tunnel. And mulching really helps to stabilize soil temperatures and conserve moisture. Step 5. Water and feed consistently. Try to keep the soil evenly moist, not waterlogged, because honestly, inconsistent moisture stresses the plant and encourages bitter leaves or bolting. Side dress with a balanced organic fertilizer or liquid feed every 3 to 4 weeks for vigorous growth, especially if you're doing successive plantings. Step 6. Use succession planting and cut and come again. For continuous greens, sow small batches and harvest outer leaves when they're young for baby greens, or cut whole heads when mature. Try the cut and come again method. Snip outer leaves 1 to 2 inches above the crown and allow the center to regrow. Many varieties will produce multiple harvests. Step 7. Pest and disease management. Keep an eye out for slugs, flea beetles and cabbage loopers. Use hand-picking, row covers, or organic controls like diatomaceous earth or Bt where appropriate. So, rotate crops and avoid planting brassicas in the same spot year after year to, reduce soil-borne diseases. Step 8 is all about container and microclimate tricks for off-season growing. In the cold months, place your containers against a warm wall, use black pots to absorb a bit more heat, and, bring them into an unheated garage on the coldest nights. In the hot months, move your containers to shaded patios or try evaporative cooling with a bit of afternoon misting. Finally, observe and tweak your approach. Just note which varieties handle your local summers and winters best. and keep a simple log of sowing dates to refine your succession schedule. With these steps, the right varieties, regular sowings, temperature protection, steady water and fertility, and smart harvesting, you'll enjoy Bok Choy from spring through winter. Thanks for watching and growing gently with me. If this helped, like the video, subscribe for more seasonal tips, and tell me in the comments which Bok Choy variety you want to try next.